And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Robles at second with nobody out. On the ground, Albies sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Cal Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball one. And another ball. Runner on at third, one gone.
Ball, no. 3 balls, no strike.
And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And now 2-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering is down low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases all loaded up. Haniger getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Bases loaded. One away. Right through there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. That one missed. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. 2 outs. Bases are full. That's to third. Riley. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Ball one, no strikes. Gilbert, a former all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Profar down. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Cut off, throw to third.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
So here's Riley now. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Two on, 1 out. That one ripped, but foul. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the righty deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2 and 2.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
And there's a ball. Ozzy Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Sale back to work. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Out to short, Arcia. The throw to first, and Polanco is out.
Second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Victor Robles. Doubled his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Sale delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide, and they got the out. One left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. So here's Murphy now. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Two strikes.
Right side, Robles. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez brings it in, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses.
It's so impressive
One
because
ball,
these
no
guys have
strike.
to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing
Ball.
hitters, and really their number one job
balls,
is to
no
guide
strike.
that staff through a ball game. And so when you also
Three balls,
can turn it up
no strike.
offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is in for a strike. And as
Three
well,
balls,
lots of
one
pop
strike.
in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. That one
That's a
misses.
ball. Take
So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one smoked out to left. And there's the one away. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. He reached out a walk his first time. Raley,
Ball, that's
30
down.
years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's
No.
off the inside corner. Now 2-0. Raleigh over at first with one away. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Well, Chris, through the early
3-0.
stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this
3-1.
game. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their
Look out.
bullpens. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Now that the designated hitter.
First and second, one out. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger. That just
No, that's the
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one
2-0.
misses. And that's ball 2. Smoked into left field, base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. And fouled off. One out, base is full. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it! He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. Strike 1. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count's full.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris the second. The next to hit, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Here goes the runner. Towards first, Raley. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson Profar.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Doubled his first time up. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Profar gets a piece there. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it, squeezes it, 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right side. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dylan Moore. Misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Moore gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Step off throw to first. Moore back in on a dive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And Sale deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one ripped into right. Puts it away for the out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
In there at the knees. 2-1 now.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, and here is Matt Olson. Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it remains 2-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rowley gathers, throws to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. Jared Kellner digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's 1-1. Slider misses outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's down and in. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
On the ground right side, Raley takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Sale back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's going to be Luke Raley.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lee warming up as well. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-2.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late. Opposite
No
field
ball.
now.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Haniger off of first with 2 away.
Ball inside.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
No.
Just missed. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. goes down looking. Mariners leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now here is Michael Harris II. Inside. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez moving back for this one. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He's 2 for 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air out to center, Harris snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. 1 for 3. That clips the zone. 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 2 outs, base is empty. Slapped foul. And that's in the dirt. To third, Riley. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, 2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Matt Olson down. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That's in for a strike. Olson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And it is 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball, right field. Robles. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And a curveball is just outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. There's one on the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Ray.
So digging in, Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Two outs. Runner takes off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. One left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Next offering upstairs. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. That's through there for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Arozarena on the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jared Kellner getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Spire also throwing. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big. Hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Here's Orlando Arcia. A strikeout and a walk. That one hit to right. Robles has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first.
That's an out.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he held up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that's through there for a strike.
On the ground to the left.
That's
down
foul.
the line, and it's foul. Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Throw on to Olsen, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Moore. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Late swing, fouled off. Crawford at second with 2 down. That one misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. This to third. Whips it across. Third out. Mariners leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Thornton back to work. That one the other way. Solano tosses across to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air. Moore. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
First baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch to Olsen. And that's downstairs and outside. One and 2 here.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Solano on his way over, corrals it, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So back to the top of the order. Victor Robles now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Chopped in the ground. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Mariners down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.